Hello, everyone. I'm so excited that you guys are on our group. I just did a quick live on Instagram. I am going to be showcasing, doing any questions on what people have of our new products we are launching, which is our Illuminating Enzyme Scrub and our Illuminating Serum. These two are part one of our illuminating treatment that we're going to be offering and bringing in the 2019 year. So I'm not going to say too much about what the treatment is actually, but I am going to discuss the products that are involved because the products are amazing. I've had a lot of people come up to me and talk to me about lightening products specifically for post-wax for customers to use at home or to use a product that they have already been using to lighten that area, and it's actually not lightening the area. So, you know, there's a lot of things that go involved when you start looking at vaginal and anal areas and intimate areas like where your skin chafes, the inner thigh, the butt, underarms, all of those things. And so I really wanted to take my time in developing a protocol and developing products for home care that were going to be effective outside of what is already on the market. Many of you guys know that a lot of the stuff that I bring to the market is very much researched. I work very closely with the chemist. I do a lot of trial and errors. I look for any company that I'm going to be working with on the efficacy of what they bring, how it's mixed, how it is going to get onto the skin, what is a transport system, all of those things I really look into. So, you know, these two products have been on my forefront for a little bit because I have had a couple different products that I've looked at to do lightening. I am still on the fence on the whole anal bleaching. I don't believe that products, especially harsh ingredients, should go actually in the inner area of the anus itself. Those tissues are very sensitive. We have a lot of blood that's in that area that is absorbed. I do, though, like to have lightening products that can be used around that area, not necessarily on the anus itself. For the vaginal area or for men on the front areas, anywhere that there's ingrowns, I do encourage to have treatments that are done there, specifically if that skin is dark because of the scarring based off of ingrowns, or because that area is dark and because you've used a product that just did not agree to you. So let's go ahead and go over it. So like I said, this is part one of our illuminating treatment. And then part two, what we'll be doing, and I'll be saying this after the new year, will become basically a training class for you to use to do these services in your treatment room, which means you will provide this service for people who are looking to do. Now, this is not a vajacial. I'm gonna be very honest. This is literally a treatment. I don't do facials. I literally provide treatment. So the part two will come after the new year, and we will be looking at doing training on specific treatments to do along with these products and some of our old products that we have had for a long time. We're combining them together, giving you protocols to do your step 1, step 2, step 3 in certain areas of the body. I will be coming back and doing a training class. It will be actually a class you would have to pay for. It will be virtual, showing you how to do these treatments in the underarm, in the vaginal area, on the butt cheeks, any place that people want to have these kinds of treatments done. So let's look at the retail products, which are absolutely amazing. The first one is our serum. I'm going to go close up there. Look, I got to do this like they do on Facebook or do on Instagram, right? So here's our serum. It does have a roll-on. It is so super cute. Yes, this is a glass bottle. We love it. But what I love about it specifically is that the ingredients that I have in this is absolutely amazing. And, you know, the key to it is not just having exfoliating products. The key to it is combining exfoliating products along with, you know, vitamins and things that are lightening agents in the skin. I'm not going to put any hydroquinone in there or anything that's going to be super aggressive like that, especially because we're using this on the body. But let me read to you some of them. And I took some notes with the chemist yesterday. I met with them yesterday, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So not only do I have glycolic, I have lactic, I have salicylic, I have a combination of the alpha and beta hydroxy is at 8%. So I have 8% of alpha and beta in here, which is super. The key that got me was all of the natural ingredients. So I do have lemon, I have orange, I have willow bark, I have all of these different types. I have bilberry, which is citric acid as well, mixed in it, along with vitamin E, vitamin A, which I absolutely love. I also have seen some vitamin B in there as well. So I have a small amount of vitamin C in this too. So not only am I giving you vitamins in this, I'm also giving you alpha hydroxys in this. I'm also giving you some really nice extracts that are also lightening. This product can be used anywhere on the body. It can also be used on the face. I'm gonna tell you right now, we do have this available on our website. We launched it today. I have not put all of my marketing out. I wanted to do the training first. So when I did send out all of my email marketing, letting people know that the product is available, that I already have the training video for this. The key to this product though is if you're gonna be having clients use this, they're going to be seeing you for their hair removal services, whether it's sugaring or waxing. They are gonna wanna stop 2 days before. They're also going to want to stop 2 days after. So you really want to make sure that this is not a factor when you're starting to do the service. They can continue it back 2 days after they get their hair removal service done, and they can start using this again. If they're going to be using it into the intimate areas, I do encourage them to be using, or you to be letting them know they need to be using that personal bar so that we don't have an imbalance in that area. So we're not going to be changing the pH too much. Be using the personal bar to cleanse. They're going to be using this for that specifically. They can use it in a roll-on. Now, here's one thing about roll-ons that I don't think a lot of us estheticians realize. If you have used a roll-on in the past and you're using it all over your body, if you're talking about using this in the vaginal and anal areas and then turn around and using it in your underarms, using it on your face, you really can't do that. So if this is a product that a client's going to use for the vaginal or anal areas, it needs to stay with that, one or the other. We can't be cross contaminating, and that is our job to educate them on that as well. I love this, especially for folks who are getting ready to start looking at the springtime. If they have any discoloration on the other arm, if they have any discoloration in the thigh or the butt cheek, not necessarily towards the anus, but the butt cheek. There's a lot of our clients that have butt acne. This is perfect for that. The bar in the jar is another great cleansing product for that. This is a product that they can put on before they go to sleep and then sleep in it all night long and do whatever they want to do. Now, here's the difference that's going to make our difference with our roll-on. It is our enzyme prep. Our enzyme scrub is to prepare the skin for the lightening treatment, and that is what this little guy is. So 2 ounces, I want to even say with this one too, I think, and I'm looking through my notes that I had from yesterday, because I was going over this specifically, like what I really want to do. This is a papaya-based enzyme, which we absolutely love. It does have a lot of essential oils in it as well. We have our grapefruit, we have pineapple in this. We also have peppermint in it. We have lavender. We have all that good stuff. But this is your preparation. So for customers who have already used any kind of lightening product, they're using an at-home lightening product. Part of the problem is their skin is not prepared to actually accept what is being put onto the skin. The reason we tell our customers to cleanse, the reason we tell our clients to cleanse the skin is to prepare the skin for what we're going to be doing. The reason when they come for a facial, we cleanse first is to prepare the skin and remove any excess of oil and dirt and all of that stuff on the skin, off the skin, so that when we put on it, it's going to be absorbed. No different than you're talking about doing a treatment for lightening. If you have a lot of thick skin, a lot of dead skin, a lot of things that are impeding the purpose of you putting on the product and it's getting stuck in those dead epidermal layers, this is what removes those dead epidermal layers. So if you have someone who has been using lightening products, specifically in the vaginal area, specifically on the thigh or the butt for butt acne, and they are not having a great response from it, typically is because they're not exfoliating that skin. And I'm not talking about using a scrub to exfoliate. I'm literally talking about an enzyme that's going to eat away at all of that dead skin. The thing is too, if you're looking at folks that have a fix 3 or higher, you're not typically going to suggest to them to scrub or rub that area, because even just this action can cause those melanocytes to come to the surface of the skin and darken that area. You want something chemically that's going to exfoliate that skin. And the one thing that I love about enzyme-based products is that you can use an enzyme every day. Enzymes don't penetrate and they don't have anything to do with healthy skin. They literally live and eat off of dead skin. So the whole point of us really boosting up the home care for folks who have been trying lots and lots of things and they're just not seeing anything, it's probably because the product is getting stuck in those dead epidermal layers. The enzyme scrub is the whole purpose of getting the skin prepared. So in the use of this, what we would do is we would actually cleanse with this first. You're going to put it onto the skin, and I demoed this before, but I will go ahead and demo it again. I don't think I have any stuff in here. Let me actually get Rudy in here because he was supposed to stay and bring me my towels because, you know, when I demo, I like to do stuff. Come in, please, and he'll be here. So when you are going to be using the roll-on, you want to make sure your customers who have some stubborn hyperpigmentation in these areas is going to use our enzyme scrub before. And it's not actually a scrub, but mentally we want to let folks know that we're actually going to be scrubbing off that dead skin, and you don't have to. So you can move it around. It has a little bit of balls in it. They're the little jojoba beads. They're really great. It's not going to give someone a great scrub if someone has been used to using something a little bit more aggressive. You're going to work it around in the area, and notice I'm not doing any water. I'm not doing any water at all. For the best thing with enzymes, and I say this especially for home care, is that you don't have to have a lot of water when you have actually using an enzyme, any type of exfoliation. You're just going to cover the entire area as is. I want this to work as much as it can, and then I'm going to leave it on the skin as long as I can as well. I really want it to stay on and eat as much as I can. I'm going to remove this dry as well. I'm not going to add any water to it. So I'm really going to make sure that I keep working it into the skin. And then when I go to remove it, can I get it? Can you get me a towel from out of there, baby? If you have a towel or a paper towel, depending on where you're going to be using it, I'm going to keep working this in, and then I'm going to let it sit, do what it's going to do, and then I'm going to remove it. And then that is it. I thought you were going to, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Then when I go to remove it, as you can see, look at even on my hand, I'm telling you, I love this thing. It's amazing. So I remove it with my dry towel, not wet towel. I remove it. Even notice the skin, I'm telling you. Look at the difference. Look at how much lighter it is in this area. And it is so super soft. So super soft. Then I'm going to take my actual enzyme, excuse me, my brightening serum, and then I'm just going to roll it over the top. This is going to be my at-home treatment. Look at that. Look at how shiny it is, I tell you. And I purposely didn't put anything on my hand because I knew I was going to be doing this treatment today. Look at how nice it comes out. I mean, it is super, super nice. Then I'm just going to massage it in. And then that's it. That's the whole treatment. I go to bed. I do whatever I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it on. I can do this every single day. Every single day. So we have hand 1 and hand 2. Look at the difference. And that's just on my hands. I didn't even do a real treatment. So this is the part 1. Does anyone have any questions while I'm on live? You guys all know in the group, anytime I do a live training, you can always post your question below. But does anyone have any questions while I'm on live right now, while I have the products here, about the way to sell it, the way to discuss it with your customers? The thing is, too, if they have ingrowns and they have dark areas, both of these treatments will still also treat for ingrowns. This will also treat for acne. This will also treat for anyone that has dead sebum, which is blackheads in those areas. This will treat all of it and lighten at the same time. I love it. I absolutely love it. And again, there's a lot of products that are on the market already that do lightening. My problem with a lot of those is that they're not actually skin friendly. I don't want to have a whole bunch of harsh ingredients and then nothing to come in behind to actually moisturize the skin, to actually keep the skin very soft. A lot of the stuff that I use typically is skin friendly, and I've used quite a bit of different lightening products on the market. They can be a little bit harsh. And what I want to do is give a 1-2. If someone doesn't want to use the enzyme scrub with the lightening, that's fine. If they just want to use the brightening serum, which most people probably will, that's fine. If they come back to you and say, oh my gosh, I'm not seeing that great of a response with my lightening, what can I do to make it sure that it works? That's when the enzyme scrub comes in. It's probably the preparation isn't quite there. And if you notice, even on my hand, look at how much lighter it is. Look at, I'm getting ready to be like I'm on Instagram. Look how much lighter it is, but actually it really is. I mean, look at how shiny this is. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at how supple. And this is just with the roll-on. This is just with the serum after using the enzyme. So super nice. And I'm dry. So see, I told you guys, I didn't prepare. I didn't put any oil on right now. The key to this is the preparation. And a lot of folks are really, really confused when it comes to lightening. When I say lightening, will it assist with even skin tone and reducing sunspots. Sunspots is a little bit different because sunspots, depending on what it is with melasma, this is not that, Jeannie. This is really for body lightening. This is really for anywhere in the vaginal area, sides of the thighs, butt area. This can work for chest and back, but not necessarily face for sunspots or anything like that. This is really more for damage to the skin based off of acne, damage to the skin based off of ingrowns. So someone that has an ingrown or someone that has blackheads or somebody that pushes on their skin a lot is going to see darkening. Someone who has been shaving for a long time, they're going to see darkening because of the manual exfoliation by the blades. This is where they would come behind to do lightening of that area by using our serum and then partnering it with the enzyme scrub. Using the enzyme scrub first and then doing the lightening roll-on every day without that, with those two together. If someone were just to use the roll-on by itself, they're going to see a little bit of improvement. They're going to see a little bit of their area lighten. They're going to see a little bit of exfoliation. They're going to see a little of those things. What's going to boost that up and really give them even a better result is adding the enzyme in with it first, then using the brightening with it second. You know, the key to a lot of our lightening and brightening protocols, even if it's for the face, is you got to prepare the skin to accept what you're going to put onto it for the lightening. If it can't get there, then there's no point in us really kind of pushing it, which is very important the way you discuss things with customers. When I talk to people specifically about body lightening, specifically in areas that they get hair removal, whether it's their underarms, whether it's the bikini area, whether it's their butt cheeks, whether it's their inner thighs, which a lot of women, especially if they have thick thighs, they start to see that area start to chafe, is getting the product to the actual place it needs to be. If there's a lot of dead skin here, there's a lot of dead skin here. If they don't bathe regularly, some people don't, then they're going to have issues with the product because it's getting stuck in those dead skin layers. It's not actually getting to the healthy skin. The reason I did a 1-2 punch is because there's going to be a lot of people, I already know, there's going to be a lot of folks who just buy the roll-on because there's already different products out there that they're already used to seeing and they want to try this roll-on. The secret to the lightening success is truly coming along and doing the enzyme first, then doing the roll-on second, no matter where it is. This is products that can be used on the face. I did say that in the beginning. If you want to have one product for the entire body, I don't suggest that you use this on your face and then turn around and use it in the vaginal or anal areas. I would suggest you do one for the face and maybe one for the body. Like, really understand that you don't want to cross-contaminate anything. The key to it, though, is consistency. So the reason I say, again, this is part one, is because part one is really the home care, where all the action happens for most people in lightening and ingrown treatments is at home. It is not in the treatment room with us. It is not after the waxing service. It is not after the facial. It's their day-to-day use at home. Why I take a lot of time in explaining that is because you can specifically see when they're doing something at home or when they're just waiting to see you every 3 to 4 weeks. Shannon asks, would you use this enzyme during the ingrown treatment? Yes. I think you missed our part one, Shannon. This will be included in our illuminating treatment that will be done in treatment for treating of ingrowns and lightening of that area, which is part two we're bringing after the new year. And that will include a full kit, which will have protocol step 1, step 2, step 3. That includes these products as well, along with some other things that are already in our line for Say Brazil. So, you know, the in treatment is great, but they won't see a great result unless they have home care, unless you give them specific instructions, unless they understand the work comes from home. It does not come from seeing you. So, you know, you really want to make sure that you understand how to use both of them. You have to understand where they're strong for each one, and then how they complement each other when you use them together. Again, the roll-on is going to be a bestseller. We already have it available now. You can already go in and log into your website, under your account. It is under our wholesale. It's no different than the rest of our retail products that are there. It's in the same lines and the same cost for you on the wholesale. The retail is going to be the same, no matter if you got our green cream or our deodorant or our, calm serum. All of those are going to be the same markups. You just want to understand the importance of understanding lightening. Lightening has to be consistently used. If they want to see a change in the area, it has to be done on a regular basis. If the product can't get to the skin that it needs to lighten, then you need to use something to boost that up or remove the dead skin so that the product gets to the area and actually treats it. And that's why I'm really I'm making an overemphasis of it, because I know there's going to be people that are going to give us a call talking about, oh, my client said it doesn't work. Are they actually using it in the way that it should be used? Or have you given them a whole different set of directions other than what I'm telling you to do? And the key to it for a lot of folks, especially if they're doing anything in the ingrown area, is not to overdo it either. This is not a product you use three times a day. It literally needs to be done once a day. If you're doing it right, you have your enzyme scrub first, and then you're doing your lightening, you're great. And you can do the enzyme scrub every other day. You can do the enzyme scrub every day. You can do the enzyme scrub once a week. Doesn't matter. The lightening has to happen. You have to keep hitting that area that's dark with lightening products over and over and over and over again until you see an improvement. So again, part one is our home care, which is our illuminating serum and our illuminating enzyme scrub. Part two will come after the new year, which will be a treatment service that you can offer with these products included and some other products that can be done with and without hair removal service. That class will be available through our educators, our Save Brazil Wax educators, along with being able, if you're not able to attend a live class, you will be able to attend the class on my website, stephanielaynes.com, where you can actually get the training that you need to be able to offer the service. We will have kits available for you to purchase, so you can offer different types of all of the products that are in here, along with anything with someone who does a hair removal service or someone who does not do a hair removal service. You can still do a lightening protocol for people who shave. You can do it for men. You can do it for gentlemen's facials. You can offer this in a back treatment. You can offer this in a chest treatment. You can offer this in a treatment for thigh or just butt, and has nothing to do with the vaginal area and has nothing to do with hair removal. So this is something that you can start really expanding into in the body treatment area, especially for someone who's looking to lighten any areas on their body, especially that have become darkened based off of ingrown or acne. There's a lot of acne clients. There's a lot of men that have back acne. There's a lot of people that have, chest acne, thigh acne, butt acne. They want a treatment. They want to be able to have that. So not only are you going to be able to treat it, but you're also going to be able to lighten that area, give them home care to continue to lighten as well. No questions, please let me know. You can always reply under this video as you watch it with any questions that you may have. Our products are available. So if you are a Save Brazil Wax customer, it is available at Smooth Skin Supply. This will be available at our distributors after the new year. For our website is smoothskinsupply.com. Make sure that you log in so you can have access to wholesale. If you're not a wholesaler with us, we do require a copy of your license to prove that you are licensed in order for you to get wholesale pricing. So I hope everyone has a great day. If you have any more questions or any concerns, all of our ingredients are listed on our website. The directions are also listed on the website, along with the directions that are here on each individual product as well. Like I said, I will come back and do part two after the new year, discussing specifically how to do our protocols in there. Can the serum be used with the exfoliating bar in the jar? Yes, it can, because the exfoliating bar and jar is what you would rinse. The serum is what would stay onto the skin. Absolutely. And they definitely work well together. Again, they have a lot of the same ingredients. The bar and the jar can be used with and without your exfoliating brush or exfoliating glove as well. So there's a lot of different things that you can do for customers who are just looking for that extra little boost, who have been having just a long time effect of darkened skin or hyperpigmentation in those areas as well. So I'm excited. I think this is going to go really, really well. I've had quite a few folks who have already sent me private messages and asking when is it going to be available. Once I started sneak peeking it this week, I wanted to do, like I said, the training first before I let it go. So you guys will probably see an email later sometime today letting everyone know that it is here. Here is the product. It is available. I know there's already been questions about when it's available to order. We have it available on our website. It's already ready for you to go. Great thing to stock up. Great thing for those of you who are looking to retail something new for the Christmas time. We already know our customers are looking to us to buy things for friends and or themselves. This is a great thing to have on your shelf for retail. In the new year, I also have a kit option for you as well. I'm trying to work on that. I can't guarantee this will be done where you can purchase them together in a cute little box. before the new year. So it is something that I am working on. It may come sooner, it may not. If it does, you'll see me announce it. If it doesn't, then you'll see when I announce it after the new year. Okay? All right, guys, have a great day. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can post below. You can always give us a call. I get PMs daily. You can also do that as well. All right, guys, take care. Bye.